Mm. Good morning. A young friend over here, as you can see, he's grabbed himself a clump of vitamins and he constantly does this. And I allow him, I give him the leeway because when the time comes also to do his workout, I take him through his routine and his paces, and he's just so willing and he gives back. So wonderful. And he loves learning new things every day. He likes exploring a new spot, and just a young colt, and he's really come through. He's come a long way from where he was before. So God bless you this morning, and don't forget we've been talking about this whole thing about unbelief, and how unbelief can really be the greatest tragedy of all. And belief is a very important word, and even when it comes to self-belief, it's very, very important that we believe in ourselves. But when you're in Christ, as we believe in Christ, that helps us with our self-belief, because we know that we have divine backing. And that is so wonderful. That involves God in everything that we do. So even the evil people, the evildoers, they believe in what they do. So the ones who believe actually succeed in their evil agendas. So it's a universal principle. But like I said, we have been created to believe. And it is the devil, really, who has put the fear of so many things into us unnecessarily, and always portrayed God as one who is unmerciful, who's got a rod of iron in his hands and is going to smack us down whenever we do something wrong. And that is so far from the truth. Come on, boy, keep moving. So, but he is a God of mercy. He is a God of tremendous grace. And his grace has no bounds. It has no limits. It's available to anyone for as much as he needs. There are all kinds of people in this world. We have good people, very good people on one side. On the other hand, we have very bad people. But the same grace is available for all. Someone just might need 10% of grace. It's available. Someone might need 99% of grace. It is freely available. So we cannot put limits on God's grace, because the Bible says where sin abounds, grace abounds even more. Now the question that I have not addressed so far, or the point, is that whenever we talk about the grace of God, and this has happened to me many times, and it happened first with the Apostle Paul, because when he was talking about the grace of God, people accused him of teaching or preaching that because the grace of God abounds, we can live any way we want. And when people ask me that question, are you telling me that I can do whatever I want? And my response is, I'm not even going to answer that question, because you know the answer to that question. Don't look to me for permission. People use the word license. I don't like it. You want to talk about a license? Talk about a profession. Talk about driving a car or motorcycle. Yeah, you require a license there. The Bible gives us no license, even though it gives us total free will to do as we choose. And does that mean that God compromises? By no means. Does it mean that because He has paid all our sin debt, past, present, and future, we can do what He wants? We know that's not true. Okay, we're dealing with a holy God, a righteous God. We're talking about the goodness of life. So we know the answer to that question, which I'm not going to answer, because if you're hearing this, you know the answer to that question. Okay, so Bible is God's plan, unfolding plan of salvation for a fallen human race, and it is filled with his attributes of love, mercy, and grace. So we've got to accept it as it has been presented. So God bless you, and keep in mind that grace is not any kind of permission, but it's grace to really move ahead in life, bringing glory to his name, always seeking to do good, that which is right. Will you succeed all the time? No, we will fall. Everybody will fall, either by thought, word, or deed, one way or the other. But as you once mentioned, the Christian walk is that walk of grace, where if we fall, we get up. Yeah, we may not feel good about it for a while, but we keep moving ahead. And as Paul says, forgetting those things which are behind and laying hold of those things is an press forward towards that mark of the goal. Okay? And our goal is eventually eternity. Okay? And that's where we are heading. And this is a life of preparation for what is to come. And what is going to come? The Bible puts it as the eye has not seen, the ear has not heard, nor can the heart perceive those things which God has laid up for those who love him. So God bless you, and have a brilliant day.